Hi, my name is Shanila Hassan. I am the student of MSc Marketing at London School of Business and Finance. My today's presentation is about the launch of the digital marketing plan of Polaroid in South American market. Polaroid is a pioneer brand in instant photography. Company started its business in 1984 and has been a market leader in instant photography business. The company had a huge customers market who admired its traditional instant photography camera and films. The time changed and the industry of photography also moved towards digital technology. After being bankrupted, the company was acquired by Peters Group in 2005. It was the time when company shifted its expertise towards digital photography and decided to close the production of its traditional instant cameras. In 2009, the company was again sold, and the new management decided to revive its instant photography technology once again. Good marketing is associated with good planning. Like traditional marketing plans, the e-marketing plan is also consists of several steps, which may include the analysis of e-business external environment, the analysis of company's internal environment, its set goals and objectives, the suitable marketing strategy, the customer relationship management, and the post evaluation and control of the business plan. One of the important aspects of developing market plan is to assess the external environment of the business. South America is a multicultural society which is moving ahead towards economic development. The literacy rate is not 100%, but the society is showing rapid technology development. There are the free market policies exist within the continent. When we talk about the microenvironment of the company, then we talk about suppliers, public, intermediaries, customers, and the competitors of that particular company. As the company is going to launch its business online, so it's necessary that the company has a good e-procurement plan in order to develop the integration between all the suppliers and the company. Now let's have a look at the public. The public of any company composed of the internal staff of the company, like the administrators, managers, or the functional staff, like software engineers, customer service representatives. The language factor will play an important role in this field. As e-marketing plan implement, it will be necessary that the customer service representative must be aware of the local language. The intermediary of the company are the people who will be responsible of our product online distribution. They might be the e-retailers of the technical goods or the distributors or the courier service who will deliver our company's products to the customers. When we talk about the competitors, we can say that the company will have to face a huge competition with the market leaders of digital photography, which may include Nikon, Kodak, Sony, Fuji, Sanyo. The target market for a redesigned modern instant camera by Polaroid will be based on demographics. It will include the teenagers from the age 15 to 19, young people from the age 20 to 25, professionals of from the age 26 to 40, passionate photographers, and the middle-aged people who have been fan of Polaroid instant camera on its peak era. When we talk about the critical success factor of the Polaroid, we can say that Polaroid is a pioneer of instant photography. Now the company is once again going to use its ability of manufacturing unbeatable instant cameras and films. So we can say that its key successful factor the Polaroid is going to take its market share in South American market. Now let's have a look at the SWOT analysis of the Polaroid. When we talk about the company's strengths, we can say that its brand name, its complete command on instant photography techniques, the capabilities to improve itself with the customer's demands and market requirement, and the ability to explore and gain shares in the new markets are the key strengths of the company. The currently famous digital photography competitors and the dissociation of the company with its founding members is its key weaknesses. Technology advancement, which will be helpful in market and the products development, and the customers who are still interested in traditional instant photography are the opportunities for the companies. The rapid growing trends of digital photography, competition within the industry, the economic upsets, and the less buying powers of today's customers can be considered as a threats for the company. Now let's have a look at the marketing goals and objectives for Polaroid, which it is going to achieve by launching the e-marketing plan in South American markets. We can say that the Polaroid has following main objectives: to revive the market for instant photography, to save costs through reducing the cost of inbound and outbound logistics, to save time by getting quicker response from the customers and suppliers, to enter and gain the market share in the new markets with the innovative ways of marketing, and finally to build a better customers and suppliers relationship. Now let's come to the e-marketing strategy through which the company is going to attain the share in the new market. The e-marketing strategy for any business is composed of three basic elements, which includes the strategic option evaluation, then the selection of the strategic option, and finally the implementation of the selected strategies. For strategic option evaluation, the Porter 5 Forces model will give us the useful information about deciding the industry's attractiveness in that particular market. When we talk about the industry rivalry, we can see that Polaroid has many rivals with the digital techniques of photography, and all of them are very famous brands and have a web presence very well established. To look at the barrier to new entrants, we can say that Polaroid has been a leading manufacturer, and it is not easy for a new entrant to acquire the similar technology, especially in the presence of the competitive environment of digital photography. The traditional and digital photography are the only substitutes for each other in that particular society. However, the company has changed the threats of presence of substitute into an opportunity. The bargain power does not seem to be high for the Polaroid, which can affect the company's decisions. However, the company has designed Polaroid instant photography technology once again for the customer's decision power, which has influenced the manufacturer. Now the company is going to satisfy its customer by adding more perceived value to the product. For the strategic option selection, we can say that the company is going to grow in the new market with the new product. The company has planned to adopt cost leadership strategy by offering acceptable price of the product. Similarly, the company is going to launch its marketing plan using pull strategy, where the company's customers will be directly associated with the company during the buying process. When we come to the strategic options implementation, the first main important factor will be the web presence, because the company is going to launch its marketing plan on internet. The company has decided to develop a transactional site where it will be able to deal with all the aspects of buy side and sell side e-commerce. To develop a website, the company must choose the professionals for the web designing, like the graphic designer, web developers, copywriter, animators. The company must also keep in mind the web presence of the competitors and its ability to be appear on web page easily, like through the search engine optimization. Customers must not have to work hard to go to the website. Now let's talk about the e-marketing mix for Polaroid in South American market. I can say that for this market and with the launch of new products, the company's marketing mix must composed of all the several elements, including the products, price, place, people, and the most important factor is the process. Because the company is launching the e-marketing plan, where the process of buying is very important. It means the customer is doing all the activities of buying online, which include the information seeking, online catalog, online ordering and payment, and finally the delivery of the product, which acknowledgement will be received online as well. Now let's have a look at the online and offline promotions of the product and company in the new South American market. For online promotion, we can say there are certain things which will be very helpful in promoting products and the company within the new society. These factors may include the company's logo appearance on its special website, the banner advertising, the classified advertising on special web pages, through introducing blogs and vlogs on the web page, the advertising of the company and its website on the social media such as Facebook, Twitter, and the most important is through the newsletters and the online public relation on the personal company's website. When we talk about offline promotions, there are certain things which can play important role, which may include the presence of company's web address on its products, packagings, the direct marketings, recommendation to visit the website in offline advertising campaigns, and the sponsoring special events related to photography. One of the important part of any e-marketing plan is the customer relationship management. As Polaroid has selected its target market on demographic basis, the next step is to acquire them. If the new PIC 1000 instant camera is able to satisfy customers' need in South American market, the company would be successful in acquiring the customers which are not only targeted but the potential customers as well. The customer retention would be made by special discounts such as free film samples for loyal customers, loyalty card schemes, etc. As the company is going to get the share in the new market, the extension in customers' involvement might take some time. However, through a consistent quality and development, it would be easy to attain customers' extension.